Now it works. Hey, everybody. Uh, Hi. Hope you're having a decent Sunday evening. Is it Sunday? It's Sunday. Um, Glad you're with me. I think Toby might join us. He's in the other room, and Janelle's not here, so if he doesn't, I'm going to really take offense. But we'll see. Oh, right, I'm in this wacky place. Okay. Well, let's see what we can find. Hope you're doing okay, Braden. And yeah, been a minute. Another rough week here, and yeah, not much to say about that. Uh, but hopefully this week is better. Hi, Danny. Um, I did have a nice moment an hour ago. A couple weeks back, we took a little mini vacation up north here, in the North Bay, on a river. It was very nice, and my parents came, and we were playing like a campfire game. It's like a little deck of cards that has sort of provocative questions on it, kind of generate interesting discussion while you're listening to music and drinking. One of the questions was, if you it was basically like, what's your ultimate bucket list item, essentially, but it was more framed like, at this point in your life, like, what's the biggest thing that you wish you had done but haven't done yet? And my mom said that she wished that she had been able to fly a plane, which I was very surprised by. She never talked about that. Her dad was a pilot in World War II, and I think there's some connection there. But anyway, I kind of clocked that, and then they visited me tonight, and I was able to fire up Microsoft Flight Simulator and turn on the Valve Index VR headset and put my mom in control of a plane over like San Francisco and all around the world, and she was so happy. She just kept saying like, "Wow," like she was just like completely blown away. The other amazing thing about it was she very quickly like picked up the controls. Like she's never flown a plane, obviously, but also never used a flight stick. And she just was like making turns and banking around the city and stuff. I got a little video of it, which maybe I'll post somewhere or something. But she was like absolutely delighted. It was really, really fun to watch. Um, and kind of made my week. So that was cool. I can't believe she picked it up so fast. I guess she played a lot of video games, so I guess she's just the hardcore gamer genes just running the family, I guess. But yeah, yeah, and thanks Affable for enabling that. It was really nice. She just kept talking about how cool it was. Um, it was really amazing. Like she over San Francisco, she was able to just like fly over like our old apartment, and I was like, oh, that's where we're kind of over our old neighborhood. She was like, yeah, I know. And she was just like deliberately flying to places. And this is like the first time she'd ever played a flight simulator, let alone used a VR headset. I mean, it was pretty impressive. Um, but it was cool. I don't know. She's getting up there. She's like 78 now, and so for her to like, I just like dropped her in by the pyramids, and she was just like, "Oh my god! Like I didn't think it was gonna be like this, or look at that, like that's over there. Well, this feels so different than what I thought." And I don't know. It was like a very interesting form of like, um, you know, sort of tourism for somebody who's probably never going to get to go to those places at this point. So Because she loves to travel, but she has not traveled enough in her life. Anyway, it's really cool. But yeah, Janelle's not here. She's in Vegas visiting her grandma. So I'm just sitting here with Toby. And having a whiskey. My dad bought a graphics card to play Flight Sim, and I've never gotten more text from him. The thing I did for my dad, he wasn't that interested in VR, but holy shit. I pulled up Google Earth and dropped him in front of the house that I grew up in that they were in for, 25 years. And he enjoyed that. That was fun for him. I didn't know there was a BTS concert, Crossbow, but no, she's actually visiting her grandma. Yeah. So we got lots of ghosts here. I really don't know what I'm doing or like where I'm supposed to be going. Modern day Beatles. Go to the stone beacons. Oh, like those. Well, are those? Well, let's go see. The threatening horns. This feels like the 2001: A Space Odyssey zone. This sounds like Ligeti or whatever. I think those things on the staircase. Oh, like these? Okay. Any big impressions, highlights of the game so far? Danny, that's a good question. I haven't really shared my impressions of the game yet. I don't know how many hours I've played. It feels like I've still barely scratched the surface. So I guess I've almost been holding off on my own take because I feel like I haven't took enough to give my take. But I like it. I think that so far I don't know that I love the open world part. At least in comparison to like a Dark Souls thing. But the rest of it is good. It's very fun beating up the bosses and stuff. But I think the part of it that people really love over, not over Dark Souls, but just like, I mean, the fact that there's that big open world is like, people really like the exploring. It hasn't been the highlight for me yet, which has been, I guess that's the most surprising thing to me, is that I'm not taking a lot of joy in that exploration. Yeah, it feels very confusing to me, and I kind of just wish I knew where to go. Hi, Bobby. Thanks for dropping by. Hope your CrossFit is invigorating. Oh, it's a horseable zone. Okay. Yeah, I guess for me, I don't know, I'm trying to pinpoint exactly. Yeah, I mean, the intricate level design is the stuff that, or at least like the, you know, I don't know. I guess when it comes to these games, I kind of do just like going down a tunnel and knowing that I'm going forward. Like right now, I really have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm not like captivated enough with the just sort of like poking around that it feels justified for me. Um, like I kind of just wish I was in a level and I knew which way I was going. Like every time I hit like a dungeon, like a castle or like an underground dungeon or something, I'm like, oh yes, good. This is now just Dark Souls, and I like that. This is, I guess, like an in-between version of that, where this is a massive mini open world, a massive level or a mini open world or something. But oh, not knowing how strong you are. Yeah, I don't love that part either. Which that's a really hard thing with open world games. You know, I don't. In retrospect, I guess I should have assumed that was going to be an issue because of, you know, like what a Dark Souls game is and what an open world game is, and how they're just going to be things that really can't be easily reconciled. But wow, what in the hell? Oh, okay. Just rode by a beacon in the middle of the lake, right. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can open my eyes a little more. Um, Beacon right in the middle of the lake. Oh. One of these? Oh. No. Oh. No. Oh, the game froze. Is the stream still working? Seems like it. Looks like the game just froze. I think it just straight up crashed. Yeah, we got a faded screen and a spinning cursor. Yeah, that is a crash right there. Huh. Well, that's weird. All right, technical difficulties. We'll be right back. It's still with writing on it in a sensor. You can. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to find these beacons. But yeah, I like the mechanics. I like the boss fights have been fun so far for the most part. And yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, so far like it's not gripping me as much as I would have thought. I don't know if that's just a streaming thing though. I mean, the thing is that's weird about these games, and I played them first on stream, or I guess just exclusively on stream, and playing through the Dark Souls games, there were always at least like 10 people watching who knew exactly, like, you know, any question I had, or like if I was stuck or whatever, or like couldn't find a thing, somebody would know where to point me. And this is a lot less of that. And so, yeah, I don't know if like Dark Souls 1 had come out, you know, well, at this point, I know a lot of people have beaten this game, so we're getting closer to that. But, you know, I wonder if I'd played those games when they were first released, and had less help from chat. God, I really don't know what I'm looking for. Is it like this thing up here? At the top? Okay. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. At least I know what they look like now. Ah, so it's this. see to... Ah. This game seems so big. I don't... I'm sure that I will not consume all of it. I'm very sure of that. Ah, oh my god. So it's that guy there. The arrows. Well, I guess there's a few of them. Yeah, I'm not loving it so far, Bazarus. But I don't know. I'm the kind of person that thinks that Breath of the Wild is like incredible, and the open world of that was my ideal version of an open world game. And I know there are people who feel very strongly in the opposite direction, so I wonder if that's two parts of a Venn diagram here. Oh. Ha! Oh, he didn't do the little charge up that they were doing. Okay. God, I wish it wasn't Sunday. It feels like Saturday to me, and I really wish that it was. Ugh. Oh, I missed one? Ah. Renala, I don't remember who that is, probably. You're gonna have to use my language, which is like big, dumpy tree guy, or small, you know, whatever. Most frustrating. Ah, the Moon Wizard Lady. Yes, okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't really remember where to go to get back to that. Oh, no, I guess I do. I kind of do. I was thinking even with fast travel, yeah, I wasn't totally sure where I was in. I guess for me, I... The world's kind of blurring together a lot, the open world. And there are some distinct areas, but a lot of the same kind of ruinsy stuff, and I have a hard time kind of keeping track mentally of, like, where I've been or, like, what is new. Okay, so Problem Machine is pointing out that this is because I thought that I've been to like most of the open world map, but I've actually only barely scratched the surface, which is insane. Yeah. I think this game might be too big for me. Oh, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to light the beacons to get this open, maybe? Wow. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I think the map thing definitely throws me. But also I feel like I like the art style of this map, but I don't know that it's as functional as it should be in the sense of like drawing a distinction between different areas. Like I really like this all just kind of looks the same to me visually from like one screen to the next, and it just really therefore confuses me as to like what is the difference between like that and this, you know, just like at a glance. It's functional in the sense of like verticality, but it's not functional in the sense of like being very easily able to discern between different areas. I know it's all one area. I'm talking about just like area colloquially. I just like from like POI to POI, I feel like I just cannot tell the difference between what things are on that map. I think I'm just gonna... Nope, nope, really not. Really not gonna do that. Are they gonna be scared to follow me here, though? Ah, there we go. Bye. Or not. Okay. Yeah, do I have to find every single one of these things? I'm surely gonna miss one or two. How am I gonna find all of them? It's gonna take me like hours. You gotta get them all. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I find myself getting a little discouraged that I can't do an hour-and-a-half stream and feel like I know that I made actual progress. I mean, I have made significant progress stream to stream, but like right now in my head, like I feel so pessimistic about actually like making like quote-unquote progress during the stream. It's very weird. Anyway, something incredible ahead. It does look like a fake wall. No hidden path ahead. Oh, I should have read that one first. Progress is slow, it feels, yeah. I guess it's also just like a period of my life right this second where I can't stream every day. And I'm realizing that if my life was always this intensely busy, then I don't know that I could play games like this, like, full stop at this point. Because you just kind of forget, like, what you were doing, or, like, where you were going, or, like, what... Whoops! Like, how to use a horse. It's just too big. Which is weird. But I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of starting to feel like that about most open world things. Like, I bought that Horizon, the new Horizon game, and that's not even really, like, truly open world. But I just very quickly got discouraged at how long it felt like it was going to take. And just kind of stopped playing it. And it's really not because it's technically long, it's just, if I only have 2 hours every couple of days, yeah, you just kind of like lose the plot. I don't know, you're just like, what am I doing again? Like, what is this? keep a notebook. Yeah, Justice, I can see, like, yeah, old school, like, notes in the manual page. The notes page of the manual. I guess in my case, I could just watch the last 5 minutes of... Maybe I need a last time on video for each stream. What the hell am I doing? I'm just looking for beacons. Did I get this one already? I did. But yeah, like a lot of the time, I feel like I'm ending up in situations like this where I'm just kind of getting bored of driving in circles, you know? Like I just don't... I went down that one path, I found that cave. That cave was cool, but then I died, and now I'm back here, and I'm kind of... I guess I'll just go this way, but I don't know. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? This area is totally optional? Oh my god. You're like, how would I... How would you even know that? Oh my god, that's horrifying. Alright, I'm gonna leave. I guess this maybe wasn't the best way to leave. I suppose I can just use the map. Yeah, okay. Alright, so the lady. Let's see. Let's test my memory. The witch lady. Oh wait, how do I get out of here? Do I have to... Wait, what? I have to go here and then walk out or something? Or how do I... Oh, is there... Oh my god, there's a depth flare. Oh, wow, alright. Okay, so, Moon Lady... Oh, boy. I want to say... That was... Ah, yes, the moon gazing grounds. I think that's probably where it was. Yeah. And then there was a bit of a run to this? Or no, this is where that dragon was. But then... I don't know. I don't remember where I was. I wonder, Sunlust. I don't know what the end game is. Is it just more linear? If so, that may be true. I was near... Oh. Oh, here. Debate chamber? Oh, this isn't right. Oh, I like the idea of like a boss rush at the end. Yeah, no, I'd be really into that. I have no idea where I was. The debate chamber. Oh, that's the crystal tunnel. Debate parlor? See, I guess what's confusing to me about this is like here's the part of the map that doesn't work for me. This is Raya Lucaria, this whole area here, right? But like, why doesn't it just say that on the map? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I see. So those icons, it's just covered up by this yellow icon. Like that's just farting all over it. So okay, so these are just like the locations, and then the yellow icons are work points. Yeah, I kind of wish that they just like written it across the map, like integrated it into the actual map and not had those icons there. Okay. Wait, no, that's the classroom. Okay. Not much, Bonneville. I wandered around for a minute and whined about a few things. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, yes, the first phase, second phase nonsense. Okay. All right, well, yeah, let's get through this. A triangle and oh, so this is like the old school Dark Souls thing hidden inside of this. Oh. Oh, this is very helpful for my brain. Oh, yeah. Okay. I much prefer this. I guess that's the thing. I kind of liked the Dark Souls fast travel, like, just straight up list. You know, like, I don't... Wait, do I go down here? Oh, man, I totally forgot where to go for this. This doesn't look right. This is backwards. Okay, I was gonna say, this doesn't feel right. But yeah, like, give me a big level like this. This is the stuff that I crave. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. I wonder if there's a way to turn off that Mario, Indiana Jones ball. Dark Souls has taught me that there probably is, but, Right, PM, that's what it feels like, to me. I guess I don't know that I'm getting enough out of the open world so far that I prefer that, but not great that I had to use a potion already, but whoa, I'm doing a lot more damage now. Fuck. Try to dodge that. Why am I doing so much more damage? Did I level up that much in between trying this? I don't feel like I did. Maybe I did. Oh, I upgraded my weapon in between? Wow, I don't remember. I thought I had done that before I was fighting this boss, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, when I had to do 4 cycles of this, oh my god. This now definitely feels a lot more possible, just in terms of, like, not being as tedious for my brain. Oof. Oh wow, yeah, that's a big difference, huh? Uh-oh. The moon. Oh, man. That was one of those times where I just did not mean to buffer those attacks. I should have been. That was definitely going to be a very easy victory. I'm not sure why I decided to buffer 3 attacks there. I never summon in these games, so that's just me. Oh, summoning means something slightly different in this? Oh, I didn't know that. Right, but it's still summoning an NPC, which you could do in Dark Souls, right? So that's what I imagined. I didn't imagine. Gonna get one shot a whole lot in the next area, says Justice. Okay, well that's what I have been leveling recently, so I'll just keep doing it. You collect and level up monsters. Wow, I had no idea. Oh. Whew. Got that one a little close. Ooh, yeah, that's the tough thing for me. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. I better heal. Oh. Okay, wow, I thought this was gonna be a baby mode thing, and I'm actually still getting my ass kicked. Oh no. Ah. Oh. Hmm. Like, I just... Nothing like dying and then reading chat and everyone says, ah, it's a great boss. It's just so easy. Oops, Yep. It's fine. It was not fine. Oh no, I'll beat her in a couple minutes here, but definitely some of those lasery things are hard to escape. I guess running is sort of better than dodging in a lot of those cases, because if you dodge once, the other lasers then kind of catch up to you. Or missiles, I guess, is probably a better term for them. All right. Zero. Okay. This will be the one. That's funny, Bacon Face. I learned to be a defeatist in these games a long time ago. It helps. Nope. Yeah, running is good. Okay, so it's just running and not dodging, I guess. Oh, well, not on that one. And maybe strong attacks, because it seems like he runs away pretty easily. Ooh. What? I haven't gotten the wolf part yet. Ah! Oh, come on! Okay, jeez. Well, that made all that struggling kind of seem silly, because it was not actually that hard. I think I was just sort of stunned by the moon. It was sort of scary. Like, she seemed a little scarier than she actually was. And go beat the game now? Oh, great. Let's do it. Oh.
Where did he flee, my... Thou, is it thy wish to be born, to become a sweeting? Reborn of my beloved
I want those
Elden.
eggs. I want an omelet. Oh. Oh, I need a larval tier, though. No, we're perfect. We don't need cosmetics.
Be not alarmed, nor
So wait, now I can do what now? I remember kept saying, like, the next area as if that was sort of, whoa, okay, yeah, let's do it. Huge health boost. Oh, it lets me enter the area, okay. But I don't know where that area is yet. So... So I guess the other two areas are, like, up here? Oh, let's just go through the big tunnel. Alright. Uh... Is this it? The crystal tunnel? Okay, it's the red circle. Yeah, I saw that red circle. Oh no, this is that tunnel. Okay. That's okay. I can just back out of this, I guess? Yeah. Whoops! Okay, so I'm going here. I'm in the water, though. This feels like maybe not the place to be. It is a weird autocorrect because I was just thinking of my wife's mom, Janet. Oh, I do want to be in the water. Okay. I'm just gonna go around all the way? Oh, like under the sea. Who's making noise out there?
Thank you.
Thanks, Kolzig. 34 months. Well, I guess Toby's just really choosing to be antisocial tonight. Ugh, more weird lobby guys. Okay. So am I in the tunnel now? It feels like I'm in the tunnel. I am not in the tunnel. I'm tunnel adjacent. Okay. Hmm. Oh, right. Thanks, Unlust. Nice. Okay. Oh, Bill, I'm gonna probably take a very short break in a second, and when I do that, I will see if Toby will follow me here. But if he looks really happy where he is, I might just give him the treat in the other room. But we'll see. I'm not sure that means it's well calibrated, and I think that means that maybe I should maybe the Y button spam should be culled. Okay, so we're like in the mines of Moria here for a while. Oh, goblins. So much blood on my pretty face. Hmm. A lot of these guys are just kind of hanging out. Oops. Oh, wow. Wow, that was a big miss. Whew. That's close. Oh no! Power of sonar. Um, this is a cool area. I like this. Oh! Wow. So that hurts more if you're poisoned, I guess? Yikes. All right. I am going to take a very short break and get another drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I tried to get Toby to come in the room. I shook the treats. I said the word treat many times. He's firmly planted in the big chair. I think he's a little over it today. Sorry, Bill, but if you remind me, I'll give him a treat on a different day. He's less of a grouch. He's really become more and more independent as the years go on, and when he's tired and it's after like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, he just does not want to leave his happy place. I can't really blame him. Um, Wait, so the bat is singing? Huh. Hmm. I think of your song. Jesus. Ah. All right, we're getting places. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's gonna be a big one, isn't it? No, it's not a big one of those. It's a big thing, but it's not a big one of those. Oh boy. Whoa, whoa, that was cool. Oh man, knocking down the thing there, that was really cool. Oh shit. All right, well, I've gotten a lot of good shots in so far. That's not an encouraging amount of damage, but it's not completely discouraging, I suppose. Oh, I'm losing track of the camera and getting pushed into fire. Alright. Hmm. Well, let's everybody just climb on into bed, tuck those covers up around your ears, and get cozy. Let's all get settled in for a long night. No, why am I going towards that? No. I don't like this pattern that's happening right now. It's just a lot of fire and not a lot of hitting the boss. Let's unlock, maybe. Oh, no. Okay. That's good to know about. Whoa. Something just did a lot of damage. Oh, he stood up. I don't like that. Hmm. Oh, shit. I gotta get around the front, but he's on fire. Fuck. Yeah! Good, good whips. Oh, no. Not good. Healing. Oh! Oh! Oh. I'm having a hard time seeing now that I'm not locking on, but I'm definitely doing better damage-wise without the lock-on. It's kind of a trade-off situation. Yeah, we're gonna heal. Oh, shit. I should have known. I'm gonna get really close and then fuck it up, aren't I? Oh, man, that was his fucking head. Can't see. No! I knew it! God damn it! Oh! mm. Here's the thing. I'm guessing that's just like the first phase, right? Because if that's supposed to be like a really hard boss, that was not... That was not that bad. Oh yeah, I cut that tail off for a rare sword. Okay. Yeah, this I was gonna say this actually reminds me of that one in Dark Souls where you cut the tail off. Oh, fuck. Nice. Right in the eyeball. Shit. Hitting the tail a lot, not getting a lot of result here. Oh, well, that's fine, but I mean, I'm not cutting the tail off. That's what I want to do. No, no, no. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. And I, buffered one too many again. Well, hey. I mean, that wasn't that bad. Oh. Did I get the sword, or that's just the sword everybody gets? Well, that seems good. I need 24 strength, though. Well, that wasn't bad at all. Oh, there was no tail thing. Okay. I've been completely fooled. Not for nothing, Potato. I mean, now you're tucked in. That's a good place to be. Um, maybe I should get some strength and try to use that? Or no, I think you needed faith, too, which I don't have any of. So it feels like maybe just keep pumping health. Do I have any runes that I can use? Oh, I do. I don't think this would be enough. Wait, is it telling me? It's not telling me how many I get from this. I don't know how many runes I get from the golden one, but anyway. Okay, Justice. That sounds fine. It's interesting how endurance is like very like I don't yet feel the need to touch it at all. Like this feels like a luxurious amount of stamina compared to Dark Souls. So where are we? We're up in the north now. Oh, it's because I'm doing my one sword thing. Okay. Okay. How many caravans here? It's very Bloodborne-y. Whoa! Okay. That was fast. Ah! No! I definitely died. So, am I actually, like, close to the end of the game here? That can't be true. I have not played it nearly enough, based on what I've heard. Okay. Oh. This seems hard. People skip this? Yeah, I could see skipping this, but... Yeah, it's not a lot of damage getting done. Where'd he go? What? Okay. I don't know how you would beat that dragon when it just runs away. That's weird. I don't get the dragon thing. I don't get why you like fight them and then they run away and then it appears somewhere else. Okay. Oh wow. So we got a truly large castle coming up here. A castle town. Oh, I definitely left a decent number of souls back there. I should probably go get those. Oh, you know what? I think I lost them. Because I died twice to that dragon, right? So. Oops. Oh well. Ah! That looks like the front. Hmm. Hmm. Whoa! What? I don't actually know what just happened there. Oh. Oh, something's shooting at us, and it hit him as well, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure what's shooting, though. Seems like from the ramparts up there, maybe. Well. I think it was bad city planning. Like, this driveway is, like, way too long. Just, like, put some stuff here, you know? Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm getting shot with. Oh god, I'm so far back. Oh no. Yeah, or just, you know, it's a long way. We park your car all the way at the bottom and then walk up every day after work. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there are ballistas. So that's another thing I might not have installed in my courtyard. Although I guess I'm the enemy, so. I'm not really sure why, honestly. Like, why is everyone shooting at me? I just kind of accepted it that, like, oh, like, they're the bad guys, but, like, is everyone in this world a bad guy, or am I the bad guy? Like, why are they all just shooting on sight, you know? Like, in Dark Souls, they're all just sort of, like, fucked up, sad monsters, which, it's like, okay, yeah, I get why you'd be mad at me. I'm just running around killing all your friends and stuff, but, like, why do these guys have a beef with me? I don't get it. Oh my god. Oh, I can't do a turret sequence. Not bad. Oh! Oh, so I'm trying to seize the throne. So I'm truly. I mean, I knew there was a reason. I didn't know the reason. So I'm the bad guy. Yeah, let's not. Hmm. Oh! What? Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna have to find a closer bonfire, Jesus. I just kind of wanted to tap him in the face, yeah, and just see how much, you know. I feel like every fight in this game, I'm just like, I'm gonna get one hit in, and like, depending on the percentage of damage I do, I will fight you. I feel like people generally, like the word out of the early, the first week or two, people were just like, oh, the game gets really easy as it goes on. Like, you just get super overpowered, and it's not that big of a deal. It gets easy if you explore exhaustively. Aha. Well, welcome to hard mode. I guess I could just go left, as Bill would probably suggest, but... Please get that site of grace on the map. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where... Where am I? Okay. Ah, yeah, okay. Hmm. It's a weird system, the map thing. Hmm. Looks like you can just sort of go around the other way. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. If the summoning is truly non-multiplayer and everyone's doing it, then I guess I could do it, but I don't know. I like the bosses being hard. That's like my favorite part of these games, so making them easier seems counterproductive. To me, the hardest thing about any of these games is like a moment like this where it's like I'm gonna get shot like 7 times from someplace I can't even see, and I'm not super confident that I can get past this every time. Need to find a bonfire. Hmm. Oh. No. Oh god, they follow you. Oh, Jesus. I thought they were gonna just stay out there. Oh no. Okay. Exit pursued by bear. That does kind of look like a Shakespearean bear, which is the funny thing about that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, wait, can you... Oh, I'm just fighting one now. Oh man. Here we go. Oh shit. How do I gotta get off my horse? No. No! Oh, you tricked me! No. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So the question is, if I beat the one... Oh. Oh, that was really close. I almost died. Oh! Shit. You need to be both? Oh no, really? Oh, well then I just can't do this. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even matter. I mean, there's no way. Staying on the horse probably is better, but yeah, man, I don't think I'm doing enough damage for this to be realistic. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on. So the tree's pretty close, huh? true. It feels closer than it is. God, it feels really close here, but I guess not. Oh, God. Wow. Doing so little damage to this thing that's not even a boss. Ugh. Hmm. Not good. Oh, okay. So this is just life now. Everything's a boss. Gotcha. Hmm. A dead end here. Bunch of not very useful messages. Oh, the castle around to the north. Okay. Hmm. Wait, where? Oh, I see. I can see the big tree on the map. Oh, yeah, there it is.
I see thee.
Oh.
Smoldering with that wretched
Yeah. Oh. Bye. I have to go east here, huh? Oh, should I go back and beat him? Well, maybe if I die in the next few seconds here, I'll just death warp back to him. Whoa! There's many of them. Oh no. Oh god. Yes. Nice. Oh, no. Yeah. Ah! Other one didn't do that. Shit. No! Why? God damn it. Oh, man. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, the punch was very... very good. Oh. Oh boy. Mm-mm. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! God, that's so stupid that you can't do that from the horse. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh. There needs to be a better way. You gotta be able to, like, leap off your horse or something. Takes too long. Don't like the look of that. Oh no. No. Damn, I saw that coming. Oh. Oh, well. Can't even see anything. I felt like that was a pretty good fight, but I didn't really get much of a result, so that's not encouraging. Oh, 0-second boss run, though. That is nice. Ooh, boy, that's nice. Seems like the key might be to take very little damage in this first phase, which is, I think, possible. Well, not if you do stuff like that, but... I guess I'll just get in there and do some hits. Oh, no! Hmm. I just meant in the first phase. Clearly, I'm going to strategically take damage in the second phase. That's what I'm saying, you know. Right, just be where they aren't attacking, yeah. Um... Okay. Let's get to it. So how's everybody doing out there? Are we all doing okay? Except Breeden, who I guess is sick, which is unfortunate. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, yeah, I like that lead damage. It's gonna... The Ishwasher started leaking today. Ooh. It's one of those house or apartment things that really makes your day. I got in the car to drive Janelle to the airport today, and I don't know, if you've been listening to any of my streams recently, you know I've been battling ants in and around our house for basically since we moved in. And I've started to turn the tide. I have not seen them around the house recently, and I feel like I'm doing a good job. But, oh boy, I got in the car today, and there were probably 100 ants going after something sticky, probably, you know. Really fun revelation. Oh, come on, just let me get away. Just let me get away. Oh, I don't like that it makes you navigate a menu for that. Just charge me. I'm in the middle of a battle for my life. I don't have time for your menu. Right next to the windowsill over the kitchen sink. Oh, the kitchen's bad news, Bill. You gotta take care of that, because, you know, it's the sink today, and then it's the cupboards tomorrow, and then you got a real problem. Flying ants. Oh god, Justice, that sounds horrible. Ooh, good hits. Into one potion though, which I may as well use. I have to be perfect. Ha! Ha! Oh my god. Oh, is it bugged? What's happening? Oh my god, guys. Holy shit. What? No, no, that's gonna break the bug. No! 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 Oh no! Oh, fuck. I guess there was really no way around. You know what? I should have staggered my attacks. I should have hit it like once and then stopped and once and then stopped. Why did? Oh, I wasn't thinking about it. Ah. Hmm. Man. Learned that at night school. Very good, Bacon. Very good. All right. What are you doing? Oh, man. Get knocked off the horse and it's sort of over because I need all those potions. Is this an optional boss though? Like, because it does feel like there's a portal right beyond it. Yeah, that's pretty funny, Nimble. Yeah, I guess from his perspective, I was definitely bugged. Here's a question that I should know the answer to, but do not. When you charge up a strong attack, does it do more damage, or is it just a timing thing? Okay, so it does do more damage. Oh, I thought I could just walk into the fog wall. So I have to actually beat him before the fog wall drops. It's one of those ones. Okay. Okay. God, I guess, the other thing I could do is not summon the horse until the second phase. Ooh. Oh, come on. What? Oh, yeah. That's the good shit. Okay, wait, now... Ooh. Oh. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. How am I not hit him? Oh! Nope. Ah! I'm not doing enough damage here. Shit. What? Oh, come on. I wasn't even up yet. Why didn't I have iframes there? That didn't feel. That didn't feel right. Nibble, so we spent, oh God, I don't know, a year and a half in Oakland, and now we're in Richmond. We bought a house up in Richmond. So still East Bay, but no longer in Oakland. So thanks. Ugh. Ugh. See, that doesn't feel fair. I don't really understand why you're not. Why you don't have iframes when you can't even move. That's weird. Oh, just it's like their punishment for. Yeah, I mean, I guess. It I don't know. It was. All right. Well, I think the horse does make this first phase easier, and maybe on the second phase I should get off of it. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Well. I don't know. Maybe I'll try off the horse. I don't know. Well, that went well. Ugh. My drink is empty. Try parrying. I don't know. Is there parrying in this game? I don't. I think there is, and I just haven't done it in like a million years. Yeah, I think I did it like on the first stream and then forgot about it. Gotta be close to a. Yeah, I feel like the dash should have iframes too. It definitely doesn't. That's weird. Hmm. I wonder if I have any better armor I could be wearing. I haven't like messed with my inventory at all. since the start of the game, basically. Other than my sword. Oh. Ooh. That was... Things are getting worse. I have the ruler's robe and the marionette soldier armor, which seems worse. I guess the answer is no, I don't have anything. You put on a helm, but I think then I guess my equipment load is an issue right now, huh? Which what, you level up... What do you level up for that? Is it endurance? I don't recognize the attack windups on the ground. Like, they look different. I'm kind of like relearn this boss if I fight it from down here. Nope. Let's just erase some potions. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need some endurance. I'm going back to the horse. I think the horse is the way to do it, at least for the first phase. I'll just hope I don't get knocked off and immediately killed in the second phase. Yeah, my potions are not healing much. That's true. And what, I have to find churches for that? Is that right? Oh my god. Really hoping for the stagger there. There we go. Ooh! Nope. So what the hell do you do with the AoE when you're not on the horse? You can just run like crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I think the thing about the horse is you gives you a little survivability. Otherwise, this is pretty tough for me right now. Oh, so you just position yourself in between the red bolts. Okay. Yeah, this is the first fight where I am noticing, like, stamina could be better. Okay. Hmm. This is tough. I'm not sure what to focus on. One of those moments where I'm like, okay, there are different ways to approach attacking this thing. Maybe different things I could do to go like level up, but I'm not quite sure what to do yet. This is interesting. There's that bleed. Whoa! Oh no! Okay, well, I guess we're trying to do this. Nope, we're definitely not doing that part on foot because we are dead. We are super dead. That was a good run though. That's too bad. It's like I'm like, well, maybe just like second phase, just get off the horse, but then like I may as well do the first phase off the horse and just learn it off the horse. I feel like there was that one run where I got down to like a quarter health, or the boss did, and I was still on the horse and it was going well. I just gotta like not get knocked off the horse. Can you get horse armor? I feel like my horse has no armor. I feel like maybe this is part of the problem. I do not have anything ranged, no. Just noticed the horse has hit points though, and I can see them. That's weird. Horse points. Indeed. Oh, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. The 3 fireballs in a row is really hacky. I mean, not a very classy boss, in my opinion. I think I might. I don't know. Let's keep going. My mic's getting muddy. That true for everybody? I'm not sure what muddy means specifically. Maybe it's if the boss fight is loud. I don't know. muffled. I don't know why it would be muffled. That's weird. Okay, well I died. Let me see if I can figure it out. One moment. Okay, is that better? I hope. Sunless says no. I don't know why this would have happened then. It's weird that it would have gotten more muffled as we went along. Let's see. Um, okay. Is this any better? I'm not sure, but I'm wondering if it was like a weird noise suppression thing. Boss does feel optional. I guess I'll just get off the horse now that I know it's about to die. Well, good start. Uh-oh. Stop doing things. How do you heal in this fight? Oh my god. Well, is my audio still bad? Maybe I should just call it here if even my stream is degrading. I wonder if it just like switched to. Well, yeah, it feels like it's muffled. Makes me feel like maybe it's using my webcam as a mic or something, but it doesn't seem to be. So I'm not sure why. Oh no. For a second I thought I was using the wrong microphone, the one that's not plugged in, but nope, I'm using the right microphone. Oh no. Oh, I thought I could. More of a hardware issue. That's kind of what I assume it is, which is why I don't know how to fix it easily. Okay, I unplugged it and then plugged it back in. Let's see if that helped. Field on, off, off, on. It's fine, says Sunlist. Okay. Well, I'll give it a few more tries and then we'll see how we feel. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Might need to get out the old provocative questions pack. This could be a minute if we keep going. Um, Alright, this is better. There we go. What do we need? There it is. Nope, get out of there. Ah. Oh, damn. Well, that's not a bad place to get hit off the horse, though. It's gonna happen. That was a pretty decent time for it to happen. Nope, that's bad, though. Okay, alright. We're back in it. God, I'm probably so close to a stagger. Oh! Fuck you. Oh, I had you. No, not this again! Ah. Okay. Okay, recover. Got a lot of health. Okay. Oh, you're not supposed to attack while you're attacking with another thing? That's not fair! Oh, man. Not liking the amount of stamina and health that I have, okay. Oh, shit. No! Wait, what? That, like, shoots forward? Ugh. Ugh. I think my weapon level is 4. Yeah, a little more damage and I probably would have had that, but... Man. Yeah, 4. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. I got a little lucky with getting knocked off the horse at distance, though. I think that's not going to happen every time. Oh, shit. Not good. Go. Oh, that is insane. That is just, ugh. On the horse, that's really tough because you can't iframe out of it. Ah, man. My strong attacks don't seem to do that much more than my fast attacks on this one. I'm not sure that it's actually worth it. Great. Yeah. Oh, we can just kite them? Hmm. Hmm. Wait, what? Why did I jump off my horse? Seems like he's not really following that much. Oh. Guess he is. Like get him to fall off a cliff or something? Wow, it's getting pretty framey the more we leave the quote-unquote arena. Okay, well, that was a fun experiment, I guess. Wait, where the heck am I? I didn't hit a different button, did I? Oh, I guess I did. Well, I don't know. Maybe this is a good place to stop. I don't seem to be making any progress. We had that one good run, but I mean, other than that, it's been kind of rough. Volcanic Manor next stream? Where's that? Far west, okay. Oh, like way over here? Okay. Alright, yeah, that sounds fun. I will try that next. But I should probably call it. I don't want to get too exhausted on screen. This has been a good, solid return after a long, dumpy week. And it was enjoyable. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I hopefully will be back tomorrow for Minecraft Monday. Unless nobody's made things in Minecraft, which is quite possible. But if nobody has, then maybe I'll just stream a little Elden Ring. We shall see. But yeah, in the meantime, have a great night. Sleep well, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hour 2.5, and I think we're on world record pace. Not everyone runs this category. Oh! Hi, my name's Nick Brecken. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, I've never clicked this button.
Yeah, I'm Luke Skywalker. Yeah. Yeah. No!
I am a game developer, occasional podcaster.
Get over the door, you coward!
I stream almost daily on this channel now called Idle Thumbs.
No!
We have a really good community.
Oh, shit. Oh, no!
Please join us for,
Nope. Nope. Oh my god, I'm alive.
the hoisting. Join us for the madness.
Oh no, the engine's too big.
Join us for the hubris. What I need to do is stand on the roof of this Jeep and fire a rocket-propelled grenade.
Oh no! No!
I occasionally stream with my girlfriend Janelle.
I live on the edge.
No.
I live on the edge.
No, you don't.
Sorry, I occasionally stream with my partner Janelle.
Oh, Toby.
And my wonderful dog, Toby, who you may see.
Oh my god, Toby.
Toby, get out of there. This part's not going to be used.
Ready for the knowledge. Hi. This is how you take pictures. You take a lot of pictures and then you select the one good one, right? Isn't that how you take pictures? That's how. You piece of shit!
You did it!
That was way too big. I don't like being that big. This is a much better size for my face. This should be censored.